Greetings from the Holy City Missionary Baptist Church. My name is Pastor Barrie West. I want to thank you for watching this week's sermon. It's my hope and prayer that you're blessed by this message from God, because He blessed me delivering it. May God bless you and keep you.
It's not iron. Fix my problems. That's not my maker. Yeah. And I really don't need anybody trying to fix me who is maybe in some areas worse off than I am. I need somebody that understands me. That's God. And so the Lord watches over everyone, and you got to get this right here, who obeys Him. Now, just because you come to church, just because you say you've been born again, just because you always sit in your seat at church, does not mean very much. But He watches over everyone who obeys Him. And then the conjunction comes in there, and yes, He listens to their prayers. God, our maker, God, our creator, God, our sustainer, God, our provider, God that is over the whole universe, takes time to listen to our prayers. My brothers, my sisters, one definition of hope is confident expectation. He listens. He listens when a child of God prays. It's not how loud he or she prays. Are y'all with me here? No. It's not how long we pray. The shortest prayer in the Bible is, Lord, save me. You have to be confident that God is listening. I know He's listening not just because He's God. He's listening because we have a connection with Him. May I submit this morning that Listen, there is a great difference between religion and relationship. My brothers and my sisters, God desires respect from us. Are y'all with me here? We ought to treat him like he is God. Treat him like he's everything to me. He's everything I need because he have given me everything I need. Confident expectation, the Lord hears our prayers. He listens to our prayers. But the Bible says he opposes everyone who does evil. Yeah. I looked in James chapter 4 and verse number 6. James said it like this: but he, God, giveth more grace. Wherefore he says, God resists the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble. You can get up in your feelings if you want to. God knows your heart. Are y'all with me here? And James said he resists the proud. When you get into your feelings, the Bible says pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before the fall. He said, can anyone really harm you for being eager to do good deeds? Even if you have to suffer for doing good things, God will bless you. Yeah, I'm trying to hurry on here, but I need to pause for just a moment here. Even if you suffer for doing good things, God will bless you. So stop being afraid and don't worry about what people might do. I'm reading from the contemporary version. The same scripture that we read earlier, contemporary version, the verse number 15, 14 says, even if you have to suffer for doing good things, God will bless you. You don't have to wait on other folks to pat you on your back, to agree with you, or whatever you need. God will bless you. I hope I'm talking to somebody this morning, because when you suffer for righteousness' sakes, and I need some of us to understand that we're going to suffer for righteousness' sake. And sometimes we suffer for what we have done. But we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about suffering for righteousness' sake. And there's nothing wrong with suffering for Christ. Because whenever you and I suffer for Christ, one thing we can be confident about is that he'll suffer right along with us. Anybody in here this morning? Come here. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Oh yeah, I don't have to bow down to the king. I don't have to dance to the king's music. And I'm not going to do it because I have a different tune that I dance to. I have a different voice that I adhere to. And I don't care how many times my friends bow down when they hear the sackcloth and the flute. I'm not bowing down to the king. But the word got back to the king. Those Hebrew boys that you brought down here, and you thought they was all that because they were well educated, good looking boys, and you wanted to be a part of your posse. Oh, king, I want you to know that when the music played, them boys did not bow. King said, well, maybe they didn't understand the command. Maybe they didn't understand what had gone forth. Maybe they didn't get the word that when they hear the sound of the music, they bow down and honor me. They say, yes, we got your word. We know what you want us to do. Ain't God all right? But we still are not going to bow. So he said, well, I need y'all to heat up the furnace 7 times hotter than it's usually heated. I wish somebody would help me here. You see, when you don't bow to folks, they'll try to send you through hell. I'm going to preach this morning. I feel preaching, Stella. Yeah, not just heat the furnace, but 7 times hotter. You know, when folks don't like you, when folks is trying to get under your skin, when folks are trying to get on your nerve, they'll find a way. Then they'll find other folks that help them do the dirty work. But I thank God this morning that even when they heated up the furnace, they was not bowing for righteousness' sake. And just because they got thrown in the furnace, somebody would think if they're really God's children, God would not have allowed that. But God said, I'm going to allow it, but here's what I'm going to do. Since you got to go through it, I'll go through it with you. I'll be the first of the 4 in the furnace. I wish somebody would help me here. You may have to suffer, but he'll never let you suffer alone. Is there anybody here know anything about that song? Never alone. Never alone. He's always with you. He walks right beside me every step of the way. Come here, Daniel. Won't he do it? Daniel said, I didn't do anything bad. I was just praying. They didn't want me to pray, but I had a need to pray. 3 times a day, I needed to get in touch with my maker. I wish somebody would help me here. The word got back and said, oh, Daniel is praying. And we set out a decree, and you signed the decree, O king, that nobody ought to be praying to anybody but you. But Daniel said, I don't care what y'all say. I'm going to open up a window so all of you naysayers can see that you can't stop me. You can't block me. I know who brought me. I know who kept me. Yeah. So they said, make the I need y'all to separate the lions. A couple of the lions and don't feed them. Because we want to make sure when we throw that boy in there, there won't be nothing left. We'll teach him. And the rest of you so-called Christians are falling in line. And Daniel says, well, let it be. I'm not going to stop praying. I know who have kept me. I know where my hope lies. If you want to ask me about my hope, go ahead, because I got something to tell you. I wish somebody would help me here. Yeah. Word got back to the king. The king, oh, I'm so sorry, because I really like that boy. I really like him. But I did sign the decree. That's my stamp right there. I cannot deny it. That's my stamp. So I hate it, but throw him in. Throw him in the line then. Everybody was laughing and snickering and going, yeah, he gonna get his. But what they didn't know is when you're a child of God, you may have to go through some stuff. But I told you earlier, never alone. And when I say never alone, listen, keep your eyes on Jesus, because your friends will stop coming to visit you. that he shed it on Calvary and wrote my name down in the book of life. And can't nobody, you all need to hear what I'm saying, can't nobody take my name out of the book. You may want me to go to hell, but I'm already saved. I'm already sealed, already sanctified. Ain't God all right?